Hey, hon. How are you? Aw, thanks for popping by, boo. I'm so happy to see you. You just make my day. Do you know that? You do. Aw, what am I doing? Well, I'm checking out one of my favorite paintings. And, well, if memory serves me correctly, it was one of yours too, when you were a child. Do you remember this one? Yeah. You sort of had a love-hate relationship with this. I seem to recall you loved the fruit and the flowers, but you weren't so crazy about the darkness. This one has a lot of dark, right? But the darkness accentuates the light, right? A little bit like you. What's inside, right? Well, inside us all, we have some dark places, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Well, and sometimes we can linger inside the dark a little bit too long, and it can bring us down. And well, the other day when you came over, I thought maybe you were in that space. Was I right? Yeah. Your favorite aunt can reach you like a book, sweetheart. Or like a painting. Multifaceted as you are, you also have many colors, many strokes, many tints. That make up your masterpiece. Yeah. Do you remember what's inside? All sorts of beautiful flowers, right? And look at the cantaloupe melon, you know. Those are in season again. So in this household, we've started enjoying those. Makes me hungry. And this beautiful, what is that? A magnolia flower. Reminds me of the deep south. And that pungent aroma that surrounds us in the garden, right? Those warm summer months. And down here we have an orange. We just came out of orange season. The citrus fruits. And look, do you remember? Do you remember on the vase? Do you see that? Do you remember when you discovered that couple? Those two figures there roaming about. What are they doing there? You know, of course, this always reminded me of one of those Dutch masters' paintings. Jan Bruegel. And, well, you know, in the 1600s, that golden age of the Dutch culture. They used to hide things, images and symbols in their paintings. We tend to hide things inside too, don't we, darling? conceal them. Secret desires and needs and wants. Personality traits that, well, we think other people won't accept. Our family, our friends, our partners, children. Yeah, but the fact is, each human being is made up of a multiplicity of traits, factors, beliefs, and it's easier to reveal the magnolias, isn't it? The light. Everyone loves the magnolia. Well, but they may not like the characters running around in the dark. Who knows what they're up to? They're sneaky and secretive. Yeah, they may have their own plans that, well, society may not like. This painting always makes me reflect on going deeper into the psyche, into ourselves, and not just picking the low-hanging fruit, the easy, positive personality traits, the light. As humans, we're all representative of a polarity, light and dark, two sides of the coin, right? Yeah, and well, I find it difficult sometimes to accept both, right? You too? Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And I think sometimes we try and hide the dark, don't we? We repress it, sweep it under the rug, but it never goes away. And well, whatever stays in the dark festers, right? Yeah. Sometimes it's worth taking the courage, because it takes strength to do so, to show our darker side, right? And the people who love you for who you are, because they have both elements inside them as well. Well, if they realize that and they don't reject themselves, they'll accept you. And they're the ones you want in your life, right? Yeah. Otherwise, well, it can lead us to depression, disliking and rejecting and judging a part of ourselves, darling. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, because I know you've been low and a bit depressed, right? Yeah. Well, sometimes we need a reminder that the oversimplified, reductionist version of ourselves that we show the world, the facade that we wear that makes us look pretty and attractive and pulls people in, well, the darker side that people may run away from sometimes, it's also valid through life experience. Yeah. It's also lovable. Sometimes we need a moment, right? Of introspection to enter that place of openness, the void of quiet contemplation. Don't be afraid of the dark, darling. The boogeyman's not there. It's just you in all of your beauty, in all of your colors and shades that make up your masterpiece, darling. I want you to think about that. And then come back and see me. Okay? I love you, my sweetheart. Take good care.